que se armen los pinches chingasos.
All right, so meet Will. Will is tall, must be like 6'1" or something, and he just got his purple belt, and he's been kicking my ass for a long time. Here, I gotta always try to get tricky and try to do something, always trying to make something happen, but nothing ever works with Will. I don't know if that takedown counts on my favor or not, but perhaps it does. But then, yet again, he went to mount, and then knee on belly, and then I'm trying to figure out, always trying to figure out how to get out from underneath from Will, because nothing I do works. So let's see. Yeah, so he mounts easily, usually, and sometimes I let people mount. Not in this case, he's always mounting because he's got control. But oftentimes I like to people mount because it allows me opening to sweep. But that doesn't really work with higher belts. For sure doesn't work with Will. And here, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to do some kind of. Oh, I think he was actually trying to do a wrist lock, but it may have not worked. But I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. This one took me a while to edit because it was just a lot of moving around, and we kept moving in and out of frame, and so I had to edit multiple times. You see, that's where if you notice there, when I was trying to get his left hand, his left arm, normally it's when it works and sweeps, but then it doesn't work with him, and so then he lets that through, and then he ends up on S mount, and then I was trying to get my armbar or some kind of choke. I don't know if this one worked or not, but I know he tapped me multiple times, like he always does. every time we roll. Well, I guess it didn't work, so yeah, I was able to get out and get up, but then he pulled me right back down, and then we're right back to that same position on mount. And of course, he knows what he's doing. He climbs up on the mount, and so then makes it hard for me to sweep. And from what I understand, that's what we're supposed to do, right? So you mount and you try to go up, higher, and so then this way you start to create something, some kind of submission or some kind of armbar. He likes to do armbar, and I don't know if I think in this case I was trying to also get out, and then he lets me out, sort of, so I could flip to one side, so I could switch to one side, and then goes for the armbar again. So here, I was trying to hold on to him too because that also prevents him from doing something. But then, he's got all kinds of stuff, all kinds of techniques going on. Excuse me, and there it is. I don't know what he's doing here. I think he might have. It's not going for the S mount this time necessarily. He's trying to do like an armbar from the top, and he got it. It was actually a wrist lock that he got from top, so that's pretty cool. I wasn't sure about wrist locks. I thought wrist locks was more for brown belts and higher, but then Will, in that moment, he said, I think it's blue belt and higher. So there we go. I was trying to push my way in, but then landed right in his guard, and he's blocking me somewhere. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, he was trying to do something, but I don't know exactly what he's trying to do because he's very much ahead and advanced, but he's got some moves that I always get caught on. So when you get caught on some of his moves, it's because you don't know the moves, right? So that's what I've learned so far, right? I could be wrong, but there it is. It's a cool sweep. It's a real cool sweep, actually. I hadn't noticed it until now. Now that I'm editing. So here I was trying to get a lapel. There's a couple of things I could do from trying to get the lapel, either keep him off balance, sweep, something like that. But I'm extending my arm, and they're trying to go for armbar. I felt it, and so it didn't work. Nevertheless, yeah, you don't want to get caught out with the arm like that because it's susceptible to armbar. But he didn't do it from there. He went right back into S mount and got me from there.